Hello, everybody. Welcome to my first interview. This is...
Hello.
Hi. Okay, we have our first ever guest, the pyrocynical ripoff himself, Daniel T. Gaming. Hello. Do you
Hello.
have any first words?
Hello everybody. This is Daniel T. Gaming here, Bronze, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Yeah, embarrassing first words, of course.
Yay. It's going so well so far. Okay,
Yeah.
so we kind of know why you're here, being interviewed. It's because most people know you for the awesome parodies, controversy, as you say, that happened a while ago.
Yes, that controversy.
Yeah, that happened. So do you, just, for those who don't know, just summarize the story behind all of this.
So what happened is, I talked about a YouTuber called Minecraft Awesome Parodies. A person who had more subscribers than me at the time, and he still has. In fact, way more. But honestly, I really don't care about how many subscribers a person has. So what happened was, because I talked about Minecraft Awesome Parodies in an unironic way, a lot of people started attacking me, saying how I can't take irony or satire as a joke. Thus, there's multiple awesome parody channels that's been attacking my channel. Thus, I had to make a video called What Have I Spawned? Thus, the entire awesome parodies controversy.
Yeah, that took like 10 seconds for you to summarize, but this has been going on for like months now, and I don't think it's going to stop anytime soon.
I don't think it is.
There's just awesome parody channels being made daily, quote unquote harassing you.
Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't consider it as harassment. I feel like some of them are just trying to stalk my channel whenever I post something new, just so that way they can attack it.
That's what happens. That's just what happens.
Yeah, those are the consequences.
I remember the first time I made a video on you. All of your fans, most of them were pretty good. They liked my videos on you.
Honestly, I thought the videos you made on me were actually good. You made actual good points.
Yeah.
You were funny. I have to admit, you're actually pretty funny.
I didn't just say your channel was retarded and then stop the video like most people do.
Yeah. I also saw that your editing has been improved. Like, you've been doing some distorted parts here and there, doing camera angles. I think I'm impressed that you've gone from just using Movie Maker, I think that's what you used beforehand, to a very high quality type of video editor. And that's pretty.
I hated myself for using Movie Maker. I look back at my old videos and they're just so poorly edited. Like, nothing's happening, just jump cuts. That's all you can do.
Yeah, there's been many channels where they always make fun of people jump cut. But the thing about jump cutting is that it's a great time saver. You don't have to remember every single little thing in your head by memory. You can just cut parts from here to there. But jump cuts can get a bit out of hand. So I can see why they're talking about that.
Yeah, after every word you have a jump cut, that's probably not something you should do.
Yeah, that actually gets annoying. That was trying to make it sound like I'm doing jump cuts through audio.
Yeah, it's mainly with face cam commentaries. Like, since you don't want to hear ums and uhs and awkward pauses in your face cam videos, you jump cut a lot, and some people do it way too often, and they're getting criticized for it heavily. Like Wild Spartans, do you know him?
I think I've heard of him before.
Yeah, he is just over editing his videos, zoom ins, jump cuts, everything, and he is heavily criticized for it.
Yeah, and he puts his Twitter name as Dr. Algorithm.
Yeah. Actually, no, that wasn't him. I was thinking that he was suspended, but that was the other guy, that he had beef with Keemstar. Like, everyone has beef with Keemstar, but still.
Oh to God, I don't get Keemstar beef.
If you're gonna be a big YouTuber, it's just like initiation for being a big YouTuber. You have to get in an argument with Keemstar at least once.
Yeah. In fact, like what Pyrocynical is saying, you get into an argument with Keemstar if you only have at least up to 10,000 subscribers. At least that's what Pyro was saying in his video, My Experience with Keemstar.
Isn't that Pyro guy a whip-off of you?
Not really. I wouldn't consider it as that. Plus, he's been doing face cam videos, and I really don't like doing face cam or something like that.
I know.
Honestly, I really like to keep my identity as private. I really don't want to show my face.
Yeah. That's kind of what happens. Just what happens. You barely know anything about most of the commentators because they like to keep their privacy.
Yeah, in fact, I want to tell you something interesting. On the Nintendo Switch video where I was unboxing the Switch, if you look at the Nintendo Switch's, the Switch itself, while it's in its plastic and still in the box, barely see my face, but it's just all black. It's just a shadow type of going on.
That was a very close call.
Yeah. I did ended up showing my face in a part. Luckily, though, I did cut that out.
Yeah, that was good. So, people have been calling you a Pyro whip-off, but since you don't make
I almost shown my face a few times before. I've almost had that happen. Like,
accidental face reveals are like the worst.
I know, it's sad. I mean, it happened to Grade 8 Under 8. It happened to one of Pyro's friends, Zaptai. There's no escape when it comes to having a face reveal. Like, I Hate Everything actually did do a face reveal, but it was on Colossal's Crazy's Twitter, and I Hate Everything gave the video to gave the picture to Colossal, and Colossal gave his pictures to I Hate Everything so that they could post them on each of their own Twitter pages.
Well, I mean, it was very convincing because they both look basically exactly the same.
Yeah, they do.
They're both just big-chinned British guys.
I could just see Alex's voice in a Colossal's face. I could hear his face.
Vice versa too. It's just weird. And even after that, they have not shown their faces in video since, which is kind of cool because you don't need your face in a video to have a good video.
Yeah, that's I think that's what Pyro was saying as well. Like, God dang it, I'm just bringing up Pyro everywhere I go.
You're like obsessed with that man.
No, I don't know why. He's just a YouTuber. So back to the thing, he was saying in a video, I think it was him. He was saying how you don't need to have your face on. Like, once you've done show your face, you can't go back to gameplay. But if you do gameplay, you're a bit limited.
Yeah. Or you could just do what people like Sinnoh do, or like Zaptai a little while ago, and just use like those MS Paint characters. Like, I hate it when people do that. Like, they just have a bunch of Google images, they slightly edit it, and then they use that as their character. Like what Zaptai did with the bear.
Yeah, like, honestly, when I watch a YouTuber, I really don't care about what they look like. All I care about when it comes to a YouTuber is their content, whether or not it's good. Yeah, like, I don't watch Canon animations just to see your face, no.
Yeah, content is the most important part of YouTube. If you don't have good content, people probably aren't going to care about your face either.
I mean, how do you think, like, what would happen if iDubbbz never showed his face but made content cop videos? How do you think that's gonna go?
I don't think they would be as widely accepted because it would just be a Leafy ripoff, basically, or Zaptai.
Pretty much, and it'd be kind of ironic for him to do that if he never did show his face and just show gameplay while attacking. It's kind of a bit ironic. Yeah. But I would never call someone a Leafy ripoff because they can make similar content to them, which is pretty obvious.
Just because you have similar content to someone doesn't automatically make them a ripoff. As long as you have originality somewhere, not just one thing changed. As I said in the video, you are original. If you just change one little thing, you are a ripoff. Like
the Pyrocynical. When I did do his "How's it going, everyone?" blank gear joke, and that's only when I want to show a part of the video, like how I did with more DMZ gaming rants where I said, "How's it going, everyone?" Person who apparently likes to decapitate robots' arms here. But in pretty much all of my videos, I just say, "Hello, everybody. My name is D. Welcome back to D."
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure someone's gonna be making like one of those We Are Number One edits. The DMZ gaming interview, but every time DMZ gaming says Pyrocynical, it speeds up.
I should do that. I'm gonna make that.
Yeah, you
after
should.
this video.
That would be funny to watch.
Oh my god, yes. Because you are just so entranced by Pyrocynical. I know he's like your big inspirations. You always say over and over again that you're inspired by him.
I know. I gotta stop. I sound like a broken record at this. Or pretty much I am a broken record.
Yeah. Just say you're inspired by Leafy, and then this all go away.
Okay. I'm inspired by Leafy. There we go. We're all done.
Don't insult yourself like that.
Woo!
Saying that you're a ripoff of Leafy is like the worst thing that anyone can ever say.
I really should have said that in my
Yeah.
now that I think about it.
Yeah. Well, okay, it's documented on video now, so you kind of can't take it back.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we've got very off track on that. Okay, we were talking about the awesome parodies thing. Okay, so I know that you and all of the awesome parodies, basically all of them, basically just have beef and hate the other side. You hate them and they hate you. Well, most of them like you. Most of them are fans of you, but the main one, Minecraft and Roblox Awesome Parodies, just despise you in their persona.
Yeah, they do. In fact, even Roblox Awesome Parodies, his real channel, Vidscraft Streams, he still believes that I just little children or innocent for money.
Well, you don't do YouTube for money. If you say if you do YouTube for money, you are a horrible person. But
yeah, I don't care about the money. Just like what KSI was saying, I don't care about money. I just want to be happy, and I just want to make something that I love doing.
Yeah, but
the editing
consensus
is something
that people don't like KSI. So
yeah, I don't like KSI either. So
I haven't seen his content, but from what I've heard, nah. Anyway, so back to that. In the personas of awesome parody channels, they seem to hate you, but as you can remember yesterday from the Skunk Podcast.
Yeah,
for those of you who don't know what the Skunk Podcast is, it's a podcast hosted by Contagion or something.
Contagion. They pronounce it Contagion, but I say Contagion.
Parody channels like Roblox Awesome Parodies and Koi in the House Awesome Parodies, I believe. Yes, that's a real channel.
Yeah. He believes I stole his pictures, but in reality, I didn't use it for fair use.
Yeah, fair use is stupid on YouTube.
It is. It really is.
Yeah. But in that podcast,
in fact,
you two seem to really hit it off, actually. Sure, there's annoying, but you like have genuine conversations with them.
Yeah, I have. Of course, they have to say things like I'm a cyberbully or cyberbully.
Cyberbully. That was a good job. If you're listening to this, the awesome parodies, good job on cyberbully.
Yeah, your grammar really worked out well. Cyberbully.
That joke is used way too often.
Yeah, yeah, that's what another one's saying.
Clapping joke.
I always use that joke too much, but I love doing it. I think I started doing it since the Sammy Classic Sonic Van video, but I don't know.
Yeah,
hold on. Alright, I'm back.
Okay, good. Now, so, anyway, since you've made your quote-unquote final video on these awesome parody channels, which I don't think is going to happen because more and more of them are happening every day, and you're gonna at least try to not talk about them anymore.
Yeah, I'm gonna try not to talk about them anymore.
Everyone is saying that you talk about them way too often.
No.
They are the awesome parody channels are like Keemstar and Yo Leafy. You just have to talk about each other. And even if you try to stop, there's one more video always just get one more video out there. That always happens.
Have you ever noticed in some of Pyro's new videos, he's always talking about PewDiePie
Yeah.
in the videos?
He always does that. Probably
What's up with that?
Put it in the tags, because everyone knows if you put
Actually, let me
PewDiePie-
check.
If you put PewDiePie in the tags, then automatically your video is the most popular video on YouTube.
Hold on. I do have an extension here. It's called Tuba, and I am able to check. So he was talking about tags. No.
Oh.
I don't see the word PewDiePie in tags in the video.
Ugh.
What about his YouTube Rewind 2016? I'm pretty sure he put them there because he said, yeah, I see it. PewDiePie. PewDiePie's in the tags in 5 secrets you missed YouTube Rewind 2016.
I mean, yeah, PewDiePie is the main focus of that video, basically.
I mean, that's what I do too. I mean, when I talk about Pirate Cynical, I could put him in the tags.
Yeah, and everyone, as you know,
Yeah.
that's not a good...
I actually got exposed for that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got exposed for that.
yeah, Sinosure, I believe, made that video on you.
Yeah, that's him, Sanishir.
Yeah, he actually did a good job. He's kind of leaning
did.
towards entertaining more than exposing, but it's okay. At least he did well on the exposing part. So you've been exposed like multiple times. Mainly just
I have.
you watch every video with your name on it. I say that over and over again, but you do. Like every time
I
someone,
do. I see.
yeah, basically
Not only that, it's about.
like basically every time someone makes a video with you in the tags or something, you have to respond to it. Unless like it's either really good or so bad that you can't get any material out of it.
Honestly, I feel like it's a good thing because you're interacting with either with fans or with haters. Even with haters, I can comment on their videos. When it comes to fans, I can comment on their videos, and I say it's interesting. Like I think I've commented on one of your videos before, haven't I?
Yeah, you commented on my two most recent ones.
Just like with Jaden Animations, she always watched videos with her name on it.
Yeah.
Fans. I mean, I made a Super Mario Remaker custom on Jaden. I didn't think she would see it, but she ended up seeing the video. And that wasn't my intention. My intention wasn't to get her attention.
Yeah, it's nice to interact with your audience. Just make sure that your entire channel does not revolve around
Fans?
Yeah. Unless you started off as that kind of channel. Or unless
I think
you're
I
a shout-out
have, because I
person.
always do requests and all that.
Yeah. Requests are... It's kind of a touchy subject on YouTube. I got a request to review someone's channel. Have you heard of Marco Polo Solo 74?
No.
Yeah, he was a fan of yours. He went to my channel because I made a video on you. He, on Discord, a while ago actually, requested that I review his channel. Which is not what you do. That's not how you do requests. Have you ever gotten those requests? Have you ever gotten requests to review someone's channel? By the person?
Actually, here's something interesting. Leland Loney, aka the real Mario Undertale kid.
Yeah?
He's been coming down on my videos telling me to talk about Mario Undertale kid, which is himself.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. I feel like the Mario Undertale kid thing is gone out of hand, and I needed to stop making videos, or else people will think I'm just a money-grabbing type of person.
Yeah, just... It's kind of gone out to the back burner because of this awesome parodies thing. That's become your new Mario Undertale kid.
Yeah, the awesome parody channels are pretty much the new Mario Undertale kid.
Yeah, it's not exactly that big of a deal anymore, but it's like mentioning, like responding to his comments, at least once, saying no. But at least what? Have you
What's
done
also interesting is that I was gonna make a new video on that under Minecraft kid person, but the weird thing is his channel got deleted. He made a new channel, he had that one deleted, made a new channel, and had that one deleted again.
That's just the power of your fans. I mentioned earlier, you linked in the comments one of the awesome parody channels, and you got that one deleted. Or at least
Oh.
that was that I don't think that was your intention, but
In fact, I've seen some of my fans. They were trying to get a either it was them or Roblox Awesome Parodies himself getting a community guideline strike. 2 of them. One more, and his channel would have been. Sadly, though, he applied to both of them, and sadly, the strikes are gone.
yeah.
So,
Well, I mean, he didn't really deserve those strikes. He's just a
yeah, honestly,
he's basically a parody
Yeah.
of Minecraft Awesome Parodies, ironically, and that's
that is pretty ironic.
he's just there to make fun of the person who has his mouth too close to the microphone and just screams songs.
Yeah.
It's just what happens when you make a video. It becomes a trend on your channel. Your fans just tell you to review it again.
I really don't understand how people enjoy that type of content.
I know.
I know it can be for irony, but I really don't understand why people want to live an ironic or satirical life or a satirical life.
I know. That's weird. It's like what Leafy always says in his videos that, oh, it's just satire. But no, it's not.
People are using people are using satire as an excuse to get away with it. Actually, that's what I said
Yeah,
whenever
that's what
I
you
said I'm a person to rip off in the description. So my
Yeah.
is pretty much negative.
You really like hypocrisy, don't you?
Yeah,
And
that's
saying
why.
that you're a hypocrite. Saying that you're
Okay,
a
look,
hypocrite.
I'm a hypocrite at times. I am. I can be a hypocrite.
It happens. It happens. I've probably been a hypocrite a couple times during my career. I would call it a career, but yeah. Nice music in the background.
Yeah, I was watching. I was going on the trending page and I just found this. How every Chainsmoker song.
Going on the trending page is not good. Trending page.
I really don't understand. Like, trending at this point is just a joke.
Yeah.
It's just gonna.
Like a YouTuber actually like said that he hasn't have a lot of proof that, but he did say that it's just like one guy in YouTube headquarters that picks out videos to go on trending.
It's just weird. In fact, some companies pay YouTube
Yeah, that's what happened.
to get their video. It's not fair.
I see Matthew Santoro on the trending page every single day.
Yeah, I see him on the trending. Jesus Christ.
This is like the epitome of like YouTube. Is YouTube being stupid.
Yes.
Matthew Santoro.
Man, everybody was talking about the United Airlines
Yeah, that
controversy.
was stupid. United just needs to think about their decisions more and the effects that could happen.
I think this is becoming less an interview and more of just talking to each other.
Well, I mean, it depends.
Yeah, it really
just
depends.
Like a podcast now. It's just us talking via speech. It's basically just like it's like Catch 33 or Baited, except without Tommy C in the background
Yeah.
and with a lot less
Him and
yelling.
Oh yeah, definitely a lot less yelling. And without a British clown.
Yes, well, we could get Colossal on here if we really tried.
I wish we did.
Yeah.
I could just see him now saying, "Hello, ladies and gents, and welcome to another episode of the Catch 30."
Hello.
See him.
Hello everyone,
right now.
welcome to another episode of the Baited Podcast. I'm your host, Colossal is crazy.
I'm here with.
He just rolls all his R's.
Sure.
I've seen that.
See, man, Baited Podcast has become terrible now
It's
after.
Like every time Keemstar breaks a big story on Drama Alert, the very next day is a Baited Podcast talking about it.
Just weird.
I remember when Baited began, they said that, oh, they'll put, like, time and effort into this. Hate it when people say that, because they never put time or effort into these videos.
No, they really.
The most effort that they put in is, like, waiting for the artist to get done with the the sketch for the Baited podcast background. It's like if you wanna know what a good podcast is, at least try to be like what Colossal's trying to do with Catch 33.
Yeah.
Catch 33 isn't the best podcast ever, don't get me wrong, but it's definitely better than Baited.
It is. Especially the editing.
Yeah.
Goodness, it's
good editing.
That's some intense editing.
Yeah. They're kind of downgrading on the editing nowadays because it takes so long to edit. But at least they try. They try to actually to have a good podcast. Unlike Baited.
At least tried.
Yeah, unlike Baited was Skunk. The Skunk podcast yesterday was the worst podcast I've ever been on.
It was. It really was.
I didn't expect that to be the first podcast that I would be on.
Yeah, your first one will always be the worst one.
Yeah.
Just a rule of thumb. First is the worst, rule of thumb.
Well, I mean, your first is never going to be your best. My first commentary was one of my worst videos.
I mean, look at my first commentary video. I didn't even turn my fan off. To just hear fan sounds in the background.
It's just what happens. You learn from your many, many, many mistakes.
I just wanted to say that this is going to be different to all my other videos. I never sounded so upsetting in my life.
You just sound bored with what you're saying.
Yeah, I am. It's just I never knew how to make a commentary video, and once I get done with it...
I believe, I don't fully remember your old videos, but I remember that you made one of those, screaming jokes, but it was just, so quiet of a scream. It's like that, it's just like that I want to scream for humor, but I don't want my mom to hear me type of jokes.
Yeah, I don't understand why people like to do that. Oh, I'm yelling, but I don't want to wake up my own mother.
Oh. Commentary channels like that, little children commentary channels, are just the best to make fun of. I haven't seen a lot of those, but I know that they're just amazing. I think there's a couple Five Nights at Freddy's commentary channels that you've showcased on your channel about kind of like that. It's just
really interesting is that the Pyro Shark fans attacked my video, even though I said I was really impressed by his newer edited videos. I just attacked one video and that's it, and they thought I hated his entire channel. I'm talking about Pyro Shark.
Oh yeah, Pyro.
Not Pyro.
I don't think of. Yeah, Pyro Shark. Yeah, Pyro.
Yeah, plus the word pyro actually comes from a fire type person.
Yeah.
Let me look at that up.
Flame shark. I think a shark in fire is very not good.
Yeah, a pyromaniac.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen that video on Pyro Shark, but I know how you feel about that.
Okay, so if I know what pyro is, and I know what pyromaniac is, what does pyromania mean? An obsessive desire to set fire to things.
Well, I didn't know that. Yeah, when I made my first game theory video a while ago, I got a lot of hate on that, actually. A couple dislikes on that, I believe. Just because I've made one video on him, it doesn't automatically mean that I hate his entire career.
No, if I just didn't like one little video from Pyrocynical, not that would happen, everybody would think I just hated his channel and I got my inspiration from Leafy. No, I didn't.
As I said in my video, your videos are actually very close to Leafy's.
They are at times, but...
Yeah. You still do gameplay.
I mean, I think... I don't know if this is true or not, but I think I am the first ever commentary YouTuber to use Portal 2 gameplay.
Well, I mean, you have to look at all of the gaming commentary channels to find that out. But I'm assuming, I haven't seen any commentary channels using Portal 2.
Oh.
And I remember for that one video, the first video you made on my video on you used the Gmod, a CSGO surfing mod for Gmod, and yeah, you never used that again.
I figured I thought that was funny. I thought it was just funny.
Yeah, you thought it was funny and then never used it again. It was weird.
Yeah, much like with Weird Al Yankovic. If you've seen some of Weird Al Yankovic's music videos or album covers, he has the number 27 in it. And he said in an interview the reason why is he just thought it was funny.
So, I mean, 7. You always see 7 is like the funniest number anyone can say.
Yeah, 7.
I don't know why. It's really
7.
stupid if you think about it. It's just
it kind of is.
It's just a number. I don't even know what this interview has turned into. Now we're complaining about the number 7.
Alright, let's get back to the main point of why I'm on here, the interview stuff like you were saying.
Yeah, the awesome parodies. So yeah, you seem to be kind of friends with them, from what I've seen, actual conversations.
Yeah, I have. Like, one time, I got onto a chat with Club Penguin Awesome Parodies. The first thing he said was, and I quote, "You're a cyberbully, Daniel." And I was just thinking to her head, don't you mean cyberbully? Because that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah, it's, I just think you guys have like an off again, on again relationship. It's just like sometimes you like seem like you're friends, but then other times you guys just hate each other's guts. It's kind of weird.
That's what almost anyone does.
That's just what they do. They're fans of you, but they still hate you. It's really weird.
I know. It's like it's like a love-hate relationship thing. Almost everybody goes through it. Like, I didn't know if I liked Junior or I didn't like Junior. Even to this day, I don't know if I like Jeffy or I don't like Jeffy because of everything that Logan likes to do with these characters. I have like a love-hate relationship with the characters.
Oh yeah, Super Mario Logan. I know you like him. I just don't see why people like his content.
Yeah, sometimes it kind of get annoying.
It's just a grown man.
Oh God,
Mario plushies.
Wait. We shouldn't be about Super Mario Logan. If you just say I don't like Super Mario Logan, every single Super Mario Logan fan would attack you. So
we can't have ads on this video now.
Yeah, we can't have an opinion according to the Mario Logan fans.
Yeah. Well, too bad. If you're a fan of Super Mario Logan, too bad. I don't like his content. It's literally just a grown man, probably one of those like fedora, beard on neck type of people, playing with Mario plushies and like a puppet with a pencil.
If I remember, didn't Logan had a goatee? Or didn't Logan had a goatee?
I don't watch his videos very often because it seems like a stupid concept to me.
Yeah, if I want to be honest, some of his content is weird.
Yeah.
So Logan's content. Also, it's kind of ironic that he makes fun of the Asian. I think it is just for him to make fun of the Asian stereotypes. Like, instead of saying the letter L, they say it as R.
Yeah.
How the way they speak.
That's just.
I either wants to put there as a joke, or he just doesn't like how people treat Asians or Japanese people. Because I think at this point he should know that Super Mario was from Japan, so...
Well, in the movie, he was a Brooklyn plumber.
Yeah.
Did you know that I planned... Did you know that I was back in the day, I was a game and movie reviewer, and I wanted to review the Super Mario Brothers movie when I hit 10,000. And then I remembered that I'm never going to hit 10,000 subscribers anytime soon.
Yeah, like when I started my channel, I think my channel's not gonna blow up. This is impossible.
I've been doing YouTube for 4 years, and I've only have 107. I mean, you've been doing YouTube longer, and you have like 100,000.
I barely posted videos. Like in 2013, I just posted almost nothing. And then I think like 2016 this year I had, and that's what started this channel's jump. I went from 10 subscribers to 10,000 literally at the end of the year.
So I know. That's basically when I found you.
December 31st?
Yeah, basically around the end of 2016 I found your channel. And of course I know I had to make a video on you because I know you're not the perfect channel and everything, and I know that I'll get
Yeah,
I'll give
I'm
a shout
not.
out when you have to make a video on
channel.
me.
I mean, like, I don't think I've had a video where I never said Some of my videos, I don't think you could find one that doesn't say the word or
Yeah, that's kind of, you need to edit your audio more.
I do, but the main reason why I don't is because it might sound a little bit distorted at times.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, like, I can have at least one in there, a couple uhs in there whenever, if it's mixed. But
Yeah, but
so, because I don't want to cut it out because it will sound distorted.
yeah. Whenever I have like a long pause in the middle of a sentence, it always sounds weird because I jump cut in the middle of it. It's like,
I mean, sometimes it could be just for luck. Like, sometimes I could do an outtake, and then when I try cutting it out, it actually sounded perfect.
I know, that's kind of what happens. I have a lot of outtakes, and I accidentally cut out an outtake. I know I can undo stuff, but I realized that the perfect version isn't as good as I thought it would be. The quality is very important to me, but I just don't think my content needs to be exactly perfect.
Me either. Like, I'm not the perfect channel. I know I'm not. I don't see myself as a better channel than anyone else. I don't see myself as that.
Yeah.
Par type of channels. In fact, I even had a fan noticing how the layer in my background picture has changed. I had it on the top right corner beforehand, and now it's in the center.
Oh.
And the reason why I did is because I just don't think it looked even, and I just decided to put it in the center.
Well, that's what your fans do. Your fans always have good detail. Most of your fans are just like small children that just agree with everything that you say. But still, I think that's true for like any channel.
I think it is. Logan, PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, pretty much any gaming channel has that type of fan base.
Yeah, basically any channel. If you look at people,
Yeah,
like,
basically.
If you look at people like, again, Pyrocynical, I hate. You say that a lot in this video. If you look at Pyrocynical, his fans are just like either teenage girls or like young boy men, and like some of them are like actual YouTubers that like actually debate him, but it's mainly just a small younger people.
Yeah.
YouTube.
That's all I got.
YouTube has a very young audience. I probably shouldn't be complaining about that because I mean, yeah, we are on the younger spectrum of YouTube. I believe we're both 14 right now, or 14, 15. And I'd like to think that smaller channels, or like channels like us, don't seem to get a bad rap. Because I've seen a lot of small channels that are really good at what they do, but because they're small, no one's listening to their opinions.
Yeah, I feel like just because a channel is small, that doesn't mean you can't listen to their opinions and stuff.
Yeah, I sometimes I watch small channels, and I see like, hey, that's actually a good point. No one has made that point. But since he has a small channel, no one cares about that point.
Yeah, I like, there's this one YouTuber I listen to called Hi, I'm Case. He's a YouTuber with 3,000 subscribers, but he makes pretty much the best that you could ever hear on YouTube. And I've used his music before in the What Have I Spawned video.
Yeah. So, speaking of your What Have I Spawned video, the general consensus is that you're right. There are a couple hypocrisies here and there, but it was a good video. It was well acted.
It's kind of odd that both Cloud Penguin on some parodies and I myself both made hypocrisy parts in the video. Like, he made a few hypocrisy parts on a video that has a few hypocrisy parts.
Yeah.
Hypocrisyception.
That's just
Hypperception.
Whenever someone makes a segment on the video about hypocrisy, it always happens. They always have to be a hypocrite in that segment.
I think that's why anybody is a hypocrite. Anyone is a hypocrite. Yeah. I mean, I feel like HJ could be a hypocrite because he And remember, it's a very infamous phrase saying, "Don't give Pyro a platform to defend himself." So this one, anyone can be a hypocrite.
I mean, yeah, YouTube has been so old that like anything that you can say can be used against you. It's like maybe like one thing in my like oldest commentary video can be used against me because I have the things that I'm criticizing.
I feel like when it's done right, you can use it, but I don't think people should use older videos that they made in the past as defense or attack points.
Yeah.
Like with Leafy's here's video on iDubbbz, he thought that he was cringy because he used his Slenderman Gangnam Style video,
Yeah.
even though he made multiple videos or he's talked about it in videos before Leafy talked about it.
I mean, yeah. So that's weird. It's weird. The self-aware thing. It's just like, oh, my old videos were cringy.
Yeah.
My editing is bad. People do that.
I mean, at this point, just because you're self-aware, that doesn't make the situation any better.
Yeah. I think that's like the
Yeah.
only reason that
I mean-
people can't have a good rebuttal to iDubbbz, because he's said all of these things.
Same with Chubbs. He's always self-aware.
Well, I mean, most of what he says is just he's fat.
Yeah, that's really.
It's just like the self-aware shield.
I mean,
It's just
yeah, the self-aware shield. I feel like the self-aware shield might as well have the same durability as pretty much any sword ever in Breath of the Wild. I mean, it needs to be short and simple. Use it one time and that's it.
yeah. I think
I mean, I am not that self-aware in my videos, and I can actually handle criticism. Like, any type of criticism, I'm fine with.
yeah. The self-aware shield is just sitting in the lost and found with the victim card, because no one wants to use those anymore.
Yeah, like, if people like my content, that's fine. If people don't like my content and have a good reason why, that's also fine.
And if people don't like your content and don't
Just
have a good reason why,
understand that you're going to get criticism no matter what. I don't understand why people get this through their heads. You're gonna get criticism one way or another.
if you just search up "stop disliking my videos" on YouTube, there's like millions of results.
It's like, yeah, stop disliking my videos. There's like 7,000 videos. Oh my gosh.
That's just what happens. People can't take any criticism, so they just.
I feel like I should talk about this.
There we go.
Too.
Now this interview has some use. You just have an idea for a new video.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been 48 minutes and finally something good has happened.
Finally, this entire video isn't pointless. Yay!
Yay, you did it. Yeah. Anyways, so, since we don't really have any other things to talk about in this video, we've kind of done with the awesome parodies thing, and we kind of just rambled on a
Maybe
bit
we.
for the next,
Do you have any questions that you want to ask me, or are we gonna be done here? Or are we done here?
yeah, I think I don't have anything else I can think of. So,
Yeah, me.
yeah. So, anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this interview podcast thing. I don't even know what I'm supposed to call this.
Intercast Potterview.
Potterview. There we go.
In Potterview.
This is the next
Yeah,
Potterview.
Potterview.
See you all in the next video. Hopefully a lot more like planned out than this. Yeah, see you all in the next video, and bye. See you later.